Previously, I've talked about how the fear of rejection can leave you stuck, not able to move forward with your life, not able to create intimate connections with people, and leave you hiding yourself and hiding your brilliance from others. Also, I addressed how the fear of rejection stems from childhood programming. So in this tapping, we'll be touching on clearing up the programming of your childhood. Hi, I'm Rosanne Clay, helping you deliberately create a life you love. Jumping straight in, taking accountability for your own well-being, and tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I have this fear of rejection, and I feel it intensely in my body, I choose to love myself, honor myself, and accept myself anyway. Even though I really feel this intense fear of rejection, I choose to love myself, honor myself, and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm so scared of being rejected by the people that I love, the people in my life who are already rejecting me, and it hurts so much, I choose to love myself, honor myself, and accept myself anyway. And tapping through any of the points at your own pace. This rejection really hurts. They've been doing it to me for so long. They keep pushing me away. And it really hurts. And I can feel it in my body. I feel the pain in my body. That heartache, that anxiety, that stress. And I just want to be loved by them. I just want them to accept me. I just want them to want me. And yet they keep pushing me away. And it makes me feel like I'm not good enough, like I'm inferior to them, like I'm not a priority. And that really hurts. And I want to feel better. And I don't want to believe what they're saying. I don't want to believe these negative thoughts. I know that they're limiting beliefs. And I know that they're not real. But I do believe them. I've started rejecting myself. And I do think that I'm not good enough. And that really hurts. Because I've deprioritized myself. I treat myself like I'm inferior to others. And I give them more importance than myself. I worry more about how they feel about me than how I feel about me. And that really, really sucks. And it's draining. And it hurts. And I don't want this anymore. And I really want to let this go now. And I am open and willing to let go of this hurt of being rejected, being the person who's always getting rejected. I'm ready to let it go. Okay, and tapping on the gamma point on the back of the hand between the little finger and the ring finger. And I surrender this to the highest energy for my greater good and to the greater good of all those around me. Okay, take a nice deep stretch up, inhale, and then relax. Okay, so getting back into the zone, tapping on the karate chop point. Even though this pattern of rejection has been happening throughout my life, I choose to love myself, honor myself, and accept myself anyway. Even though this pattern of rejection was seeded in my childhood, I choose to love myself, honor myself, and accept myself anyway. Even though I often felt rejected when I was a little kid, And I know that it's childhood programming, but I am open and ready to let it go. And I surrender all these thoughts and feelings to the highest energy for my greater good and the greater good of all those around me. Okay, and tapping through any of the points at your own pace. I see it very clearly how much I was rejected as a child, how much it was imprinted on my psyche, on my subconscious mind. I see it so clearly how my parents had this programming. They regularly felt the fear of being rejected. They worried about it. I see it so clearly that they were playing out the pattern of being rejected. They were rejecting each other. They were rejecting those around them. And they were rejecting themselves. And I took on that learning. I practiced it. And that's what I've been doing all these years. And now I'm ready to let it go. Because I don't want this programming anymore. I don't want this programming anymore. I don't want to keep rejecting myself. I don't want to keep rejecting others. And I definitely don't want others continuously rejecting me. So I'm ready to reprogram my subconscious mind and let it all go. And tapping on the back of the hand on the gamut point, and I surrender all these thoughts and feelings to the highest energy for my greater good and the greater good of all those around me. And stretch up to the sky, take a deep inhale, and then relax, exhale. Okay, and tapping on the karate chop point again. Even though I see the pattern, I'm choosing to break free from it. And I'm freeing myself now from the pattern of self-rejection. And just tapping through any of the points at your own pace, I'm opening myself up now to accepting myself. I'm opening up myself to loving myself. I'm opening myself up to the possibility of healing my inner child, healing my 3-year-old self who learnt self-rejection from a young age. I'm opening my little inner child to healing from this pattern of rejection. I'm opening myself up to healing the old paradigm, the old family paradigm of rejecting myself and rejecting others. And I'm freeing myself from it. I'm ready and willing to let it go. I'm freeing myself from this pattern of self-rejection, and I'm opening myself up to self-acceptance. I'm allowing myself to accept myself. It's safe for me to accept myself. It's okay for me to accept myself. I'm allowing myself to love myself. It's safe for me to love myself. It's okay for me to love myself. I'm allowing myself to care for myself. It's safe for me to care for myself. I'm allowed to care for myself. It's safe for me to look after myself and prioritize myself. I'm allowed to prioritize myself. It's okay for me to prioritize myself. And tapping on the back of the hand on the gamut point, and I surrender all these thoughts and feelings to the highest energy for my greater good and the greater good of all those around me. I hope that helped, and please leave any comments below if you'd like any further tapping. Sending you so much love and light on your journey. Bye for now.